welcome to this Photoshop tutorial. My name is Michael Novello, and this is my first tutorial in English. My native language is German, so please forgive me if I make some mistakes in the pronouncing. In this tutorial I will explain you how you can do a beauty retouching of the skin without losing any details. But first of all, a big thanks to the model, Sana, for taking me this picture. Okay, let's start now directly in Photoshop. I will now remove the stains and blemishes on the surface of the skin. To do this, I create a new empty layer on the top of my image. And with the repair tool, I remove them. So let's remove this one, this one, this one, this white spot here, this spot, this spot. Let's see, this big spot down here, and this spot. Here's a little tiny one here. I'll work a little bit on this ones here. So I think it's good for now. Luckily the model has beautiful skin, so we don't have much to do. Okay, I think it's all fine and dandy now for this tutorial. That's enough. The image is a little bit too red, so let's do a color correction in the red tones. In this case, I lower the saturation a little bit to remove the strong red. So go to corrections, color correction, and saturation about 18. Okay, that looks good. Now we have 3 layers. Let's copy them, select all of them, and press the Alt key and move your mouse upwards with the pressed left mouse button, and then you have a copy of them. These 3 layers, I'm going to group them in a new group. I call this original, and I hide this. I do this every time because sometimes I want to go back and I don't want to lose all of my work, so I always keep a backup. Now select these 3 layers and reduce them or combine them to one layer. So now we copy this layer and we change the blend mode to vivid light, and we invert this layer. Now we convert this layer in a smart filter object because we maybe want to change some settings, so it's better to have a smart filter object. Then we're going to use the high pass filter, and we use a radius of 40. Now the skin is all soft. Sure, we have loosened the contours and the pores, but in a minute you will see we're getting them back. Press OK, and now we need another filter, a filter which brings back the pores. We have inverted the picture, and you see the high pass filter is working the opposite direction. It's do not sharpen the image, it softens the image. So now we need a filter which sharpens our high pass filter and some of you may think, okay, we use the sharpen filter now. No, because we working on an inverted picture, we now need to use the Gaussian blur filter. Gaussian blur, and we do maybe, yeah, that's okay. Zoom in a little bit, not here. Okay, I did this tutorial before, so I know a value of 2 up to 3 is okay. So now we have a really smooth skin, and now we have to get back the pores and the contours more. So first we let's do the contours first. Double click here in the empty area of your layer, then go in the color range, and with the Alt key pressed, select this dark triangle and move it upwards to the white until you get back your dark parts. I think here it's no, not all, we have to split it, so okay. That's cool. And now with the white, with the bright parts of the image too, and move it down until you get your bright parts back. Oh, I think that's cool. Now we need to get back the pores a little bit stronger, because still we have the problem, the pores are there but not this detailed, which I like. Okay, so let's copy the last pixel layer and put it on top of our previous layer, and let's convert this image in a smart filter object too. And now let's use the high path filter again, but now with about 8 pixels, and change it here to soft light. If you need more pores, or you have a main model and you want to get a stronger look of the pores, you can use hard light. If you use hard light, the pores coming back much more stronger, but here I think it's given it a waxy look, so we use soft light. Now we have the pores back, and if your skin here is still too smooth, you can add some noise. In the noise filter you can add noise with a really tiny value, let's say 4%, and you get the pores a little bit back, a little bit more back, a little bit stronger back, to get a more realistic look. But that's opinion of the artist. You want this or not? I don't want it here, so I cancel. And now let's group our two layers, because we don't want to have the softness in the eyes, in these hairs, in in the lips, in the teeth. So we need to mask out this. We need to mask out two layers, so we need to group them. And let's make a new group and call it skin retouch. So now we mask it out all at once. So press the Alt key and the mask key, and you see just now our work has done a lot of sort of softness. If you deactivate the mask, you can see it's really a cool feature. The model is looking much younger, and if you turn it off or you activate the mask, the model is looking much older. Now let's paint the retouch layers back. We need a brush, and we need it soft, really soft, and we need an opacity of let's say around about 38. Let's bigger brush here and go over it, and yeah, that's important. You have to paint with white, not with black. So you have to change your foreground color to white. Now we can go over the image and paint our softness in the picture. And don't touch the eyes, don't touch the eyebrows, don't touch the lips. We don't want a softness in the lips or in the eyes. So, and on the contours, don't go over the contours so much because you soften them up and you're losing them. Only go like this on the contours. So let's do it up here. Yeah, on the neck. So now we can put up the opacity a little bit, and we can work on some airs with strong pores to soften them a little bit. Oh, and now we can hide this layer again, and we zoom in a little bit, and you see the little tiny hairs here. And when we activate our skin retouch layer, the hairs are still here, but the skin is much more softened. You can see it's look beautiful now. Sure, the model looked beautiful before too, but you know what I mean. I prefer this technique. I think it's the best technique to soften the skin. There are a lot of techniques around, but this technique does not destroy anything. You don't lose any details. And that's the good thing about it. You have soft skin, you have your pores, you have little hairs, you have your contours, and that's, in my opinion, it's a good retouching. You have to retouch a picture or image, but you don't have to lose don't have to lose details with your work if you are good at it. So you can see it in certain yeah, in the Vogue or in other printed media medias. There are often terrible retouches. So, and you know now this technique, and you can, for sure you can in future, you can say, oh my god, that's bad retouch, or this is a good one. Because you know now there are technique that helps you to not lose any details on a soft skin. So I think we're finished now. If you liked this tutorial, please like this video down here under the video, or subscribe my channel. I hope I do much more Photoshop tutorials in English in the future, and I will improve my English, I swear. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.
Thank you for watching my video, and if you want to support me, you can support me at patreon.com. My Patreon video you can find here, and my other channel links are here as well as my website. So give me some support, like my videos, subscribe my channels, visit my website, give me comments, give me advice, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. It all helps to improve my videos. Thank you for watching again. Stay strong, stay tuned. Bye. See you in the next video.